3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're going to load the front bin, and sometimes we don't really know where we're at. We don't think. So when we bring this bin up, and here's the up button for the front, if this is too high, if the front platform is too high like this, those rollers will come up underneath that chain and it will damage the rollers. So you have to watch that, otherwise you'll damage things. All we have to do is lower the platform again, bring it up, and typically it's easier just to manhandle this front bin on. And so I'm going to manhandle it on.
It's empty.
It's empty, it's not full. There are guides on the bottom down here, and if you don't have it on the guide, it catches, and so it's hard to move. And so that's the way we bring the front bin on, and then we're just going to move it back to where it needs to be. Incidentally, as you've been looking at these photos, you'll notice that on that side there's just a tow rail. On this side there's a bi-nail, I guess, rail, so you can lean out and pick. They will probably have both of these on both sides. On that lift on the front, down by the emergency shut-off switch, there's another set for down there. I think I'm done.
One.
Now when you're picking here, there's some safety precautions to take. First of all, you don't walk off the front, and then you're picking, and you're following the fruit bag. When you get to this point here, you should stop picking. That's his job now, to pick the fruit. Because if you keep picking, you're going to step into this hole and fall down like this, which is not a good exercise to do. So stop picking when you feel this horn here. He has to have something to do, and so does the next one back there. Now when he's picking, when John's in the back corner, he should have that bar out so that he doesn't walk off the back and do the same thing, because that's a long drop back there, and you're falling down into those arms back there. So always remember safety. The pears aren't worth falling off the machine for. And you pick pears, you tell them always pick from the bottom up. Bottom up. The first person here is going to pick from the bottom up. The second person is going to pick from the bottom up. Third person is going to pick from the bottom up. Third person is going to pick from the bottom up. And he should be able to, we should drive the machine at such a speed that he's picking all of the pears. And he's working, on both sides are working. So that's your job up here, is to watch the pickers. Keep the pickers picking. If they're not working, we're not going fast enough. If this person's complaining about you're going too fast and he's not working, you tell him, well, I have to go fast enough that that person back there is working. So if you keep picking them all, I'll just go faster. And sometimes people get a little belligerent, but that's the way life goes. We need to pick about 10 bins of pears per shift. And that means that person is picking. We're not spending time, a lot of times, unloading and all those other things. We don't stop for a bunch of pears for John, the back pickers. Hopefully that'll happen every 4th, 5th, 6th tree. We'll actually leave some pears go through, but that means we're at good speed. Thank you.